Hello and welcome back to Seaside Garage. I'm actually working on the brakes right now, but I messed up and now I'm waiting for some parts. Therefore I'm gonna do another video right now because otherwise it will be a long while before the next video comes out. And I have been wondering a lot about the paint on this one. A lot of people has told me to try to polish it. And I have been a bit conflicted about that because I like the patina, but on the other hand it would be nice to see, just for the fun of it, how much shine I can get out of this. So in this video I'm gonna try to polish this front wing. I'm not gonna do anything else than that. I'm just gonna try this one and see how it cleans up and how much shine I can get back into it. So let's try that. So I'm just gonna put a piece of tape right here, just for the fun of it. And then I'm gonna try to polish this part. Then it will be possible to see the difference, I hope, between the two parts afterwards. And really quickly I'm gonna mention also that I am not a detailer and I'm not very good at this kind of stuff, and I'm not doing it the right way, I'm sure. So, but I'm gonna try to apply some polish. Not the fine, but not the coarse, but in the middle, like this. And then I'm gonna take my trusty skill drill and start polishing. So there we go. It looks good, but on the other hand, it's wet right now. And the other day when the car stood outside in the rain, it looked almost perfect. So it's not really showing. It's never gonna be perfect, but it's looking really nice right now, at least. So now I'm gonna try to apply some wax to it. I'm just gonna wash it a bit to get all that polishing compound out of it. I might have burned through right there. Maybe I was too aggressive, or maybe it's an error. I can't remember if there was a white line there before. But I could have been a bit too aggressive. I'm not very good at this. But it's fun to try. So now I'm gonna polish it with a very soft, woolly thingy. Wow. Okay, so of course I cannot remove damages and rust spots by polishing, but take a look at this result. I know a lot of you guys will be saying, yeah, I told you so, but I am surprised at how easy this result is achieved. I'm looking forward to actually seeing how long it will last, because there is some kind of, it's difficult to see on this side, but it seems as though the clear coat is gone in some areas. But anyway, it can polish up quite nice anyway. Now we have a funny looking line right there between not polished and polished. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, you can maybe see in the reflection that the Seaside Garage, and that is because I'm currently building a FUME extractor system, and then I want the Seaside Garage sign up there again, just a bit higher than before. This system is going to make a big difference, because when I weld inside of here, I of course always open both the doors to let all the fumes out, but especially now in the winter, it's just so cold, and it's not really, if the wind is not blowing, it will not really suck it out. So to avoid actually inhaling some of those very toxic fumes, I've decided to try to build this system, which is a fume extractor. Currently it's not extracting anything because it just stops right there, but I am in the process of building this pipe up here. I'm gonna put an inline fan into that. It's not the ideal thing because it's not meant for sucking up dust and stuff like that, but it's cheap, and I think it will be just fine for my kind of work. And I'm just gonna let that go through the wall over there and out into the atmosphere. That is going to make a big difference. I bought that arm last week. I saw it on the internet and then went to pick it up, and it turned out that I thought it was thin steel. It's not. I think it's a couple of millimeters, maybe 4 millimeters thick, the bar up here. So it's incredibly heavy. Therefore, I cut that part of it out. That I thought it would be strong enough, but it was strong enough to keep it as is. It wasn't flexing like this. But the problem is, when I took the arm out, it was flexing like this. So I welded in these bars as a support. They seem to work just fine, but they are a lot lighter than the old setup. So now it's okay, because I was worried that it would just pull itself out of the wall. Right now it's connected to the wall. There's a beam back there behind behind the wooden wall. There is a beam going all the way up and then through the wall behind that, and then clamped together. So it's a pretty strong joint. So this means that I can take this one, pull it out like so, turn this where I want it, and then this arm can also be flexed and moved in whatever direction I want it, like so, for instance. And then it will extract the fumes from where I need it. I'm also trying to make another system to extract exhaust fumes from the car when it's running. Normally I have the doors open for that also, but it would be nice to just suck the exhaust fumes out as well. But take a look at this result, it's amazing. I cannot not do this. I'm gonna try to revive the paint as good as possible. It will not be perfect, but it's going to look extremely nice when it's polished up, that's for sure. But I'm not going to do that before it's MOT'd and on number plates, because it's just more fun to freshen it up afterwards. But now I know what kind of possibilities lies underneath that very faded paint, and that is super cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's a very short video, I know. In a couple of days I hope to have the next video out on the brakes. Then I need to fix, there's a steering rack issue. There's some rust, but I don't want to fix the rust before I got that FUME extractor system working, because that's going to be very nice. But I hope to have this car MOT ready within a couple of weeks, hopefully. But this is all for now. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.